10,000 Villages is one of the oldest and largest fair trade organizations in the world. Our mission statement is that we provide a living wage to third world artisans by telling their stories and selling their handicrafts here in North America. We began as a very small grassroots movement out of the trunk of a lady's car in Lancaster County. The founder of our program is Edna Ruth Byler, and she traveled to Puerto Rico to visit a sewing mission there. She was so very struck with the poverty within which the women lived and the beauty of their handicrafts, but she also realized they had absolutely no voice in any part of their lives, whether it be financial, in their marriages, or in their government. So she could only think of ways that might help them where they would be getting a fair wage for their products. So she bought everything she could afford to purchase, and she took it back to Lancaster County and she began to sell it out of her trunk. These artisans are really helping themselves by virtue of their cultural crafts being sold. And she continued to purchase from these ladies, and beyond that she also added carved wood from Haiti, and she added textile work from Palestinian refugees. We still work in the areas of the world where the need is greatest. With 10,000 Villages, the way we operate fair trade is we have a direct relationship with our artisans, and it is a continuing relationship so that it's sustainable income. These artisans depend on their livelihood, and the only way to do that is having a sustained relationship. We offer product development assistance to them. They are paid in a fair and timely fashion, which means they get an upfront disbursement so that they can actually source the materials, pay the artisans and whatnot, and then on delivery they get the other half so that they're not waiting. Everything that you see in the store right now is paid for before it reaches our shores. Actually, in all of our stores we have a very strong volunteer base, and that's in every store. The company, because of its beginnings, the nature is such that there would be a strong volunteer base, because this is 100% about the artisans, so that we can continue to have the artisan prosper and grow. Because, in other words, if we give them an order for $10,000 one year, we will not decrease that order the next year, because they come to depend on that. We know this, and it's something that we can't offer them less than that, because we know it's their living wage. Their lives literally depend on it many times. And the living wage works in such a way that they stay in their village with their family, working roughly a 6-hour day most of the time. So we are solely charged with making sure that we ethically sell, and that people hear our mission, and that we forward it that way.